Hey everyone, how's it going? And welcome back to another Let's Play with author J.P.Edgar, where I play some games I never really played before. And today we are continuing our rainy journey with Master Detective stuff, and it's kind of set aside, like archive-y, with RainCode on the Nintendo Switch. What a stupid intro. RainCode, Nintendo Switch, shut up. Let's move on. Let's just let's just stop wasting time and get going. Let's get going. Hey, how you doing, Chad? How you doing today? Yeah, I know. I've been kind of AFK for about a week and a half. It's been pretty rough. I've had a rough week and a half. So between getting sick a few times and other miscellaneous stuff, it's been off and on. I might have been able to stream on Tuesday, but it was just a bad day too. It was just a really bad day. I wasn't able to do anything. So, but here I am. Here I am, right? And by the way, for those who live in the United States, happy 4th of July, federal holiday. Enjoy your day off and enjoy the fireworks later on tonight. My plans for tonight have been canceled, so I don't really get to enjoy too much today. I mean, I still might, look up and watch the smoke pass me by. Oh, I have to set camera. That's right. We're setting the camera on the girls' school, right? Yes. I continue. Yes. Actually, no. Let's not do that yet. Let's see what we have on the map to see if there are side quests that we can do. But I don't think so. I think we did all the side quests. Spooky ghost. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? But I think we did all the side quests. So, with that being said, let's just put this down. Let's move on, and let's get to it.
Did you do it? Servan, I finished setting up the surveillance camera.
The video quality checks out.
Waka waka.
Seems we're all good here. We got all 4 cameras up and running now. I don't see peacekeepers patrolling the area, and it looks like no one saw you.
Waka.
Great work handling this mission so quickly. Detectives sure are reliable.
Detective, you could have gotten an Uber camera set up app,
That's right. I believe this is the first step toward peace. All that's left is to report back to Shachi. I'm sure he has other stuff to talk about, so do you mind telling him? The frequency for Shachi's transceiver is 37.564. Thanks.
Frequency. Oh, I guess I can turn the dial here.
A nice subtle.
This errand boy quest was a pain, but it'll be worth it if you get info about Amaterasu.
I'm glad there wasn't any conflict involved. I was lucky to find Fubuki, too. Let's finish up and get back to searching for Chief Yako and the others. Shachi's frequency is 37.564. Huh? 5 minutes until detonation? What is this?
Huh.
Don't tell me. Is that thing gonna explode? That's a countdown, right?
It'll explode? It's near the telephone booth in Marnomon district. That's where we set up the first security camera.
What is the matter, Yuma? You look like you just pressed a bomb's detonation. Wait, Master, you pressed it?
No, I didn't do anything.
Anyway, let's go check it out. Maybe this is some sort of prank.
Yes, a
We're
prank.
heading to Marnomon district. We need to hurry.
Right. I do not understand, but it sounds like an adventure.
What's the matter? It looks like you push a bomb detonation button. Fubuki, you slay me. Missed you, yeah, missed you all too. It's been a rough week and a half, 2 weeks, But here I am. I'm gonna continue on. Continue on. And boom goes the dynamite.
No. Please let me be wrong.
Let's hurry to the phone booth. What do you think? Eh? What a ruckus.
Explosion just now. Where did it take place?
I think it was the phone booth. I know where that is, so follow me.
Something happened? Yes, the phone booth. We wiped them out. They are now extinct.
Hey!
There was an explosion. What are the peacekeepers even doing?
Huh?
I'm scared. Scared. Alright.
Hey!
Was that a terrorist attack? Alright, moving on.
The phone booth's been blown away. Was that the explosion earlier?
Nah, it's fine.
Public phone exploded. Maybe the batteries were overcharged.
Yes, that's exactly it.
Is, no one's been injured in the explosion. There's something on the transceiver.
What you heard wasn't some mere explosion. It is the call to rebellion. The smoke you see isn't just the smoldering ash of a stamped-out flame. It is the signal for revolution.
What? This message... Servan, can you hear me? Servan? Shachi, please answer me!
What you're about to hear echo across Konar Ward is the Song of Revolution. Revolution inevitably requires sacrifice.
Inevitably.
Beloved citizens falling as casualties cannot be avoided.
That's not what you say to recruit people.
Death comes equally to us all. Equality is revolution. That being said, a revolution must also be fair. Thus, since you were the one to plant the bombs, I will also give you a chance to stop them from exploding.
The one who planted the bombs? Me?
So, Yuma, you were not setting up surveillance cameras. You were planting bombs?
No!
You have set 4 bombs around Konai Ward. One of them just detonated. The first bomb was a demonstration, so the damage was minimal. But now you've seen this message is no joke. The bombs are real.
This message is so long. I'm bored. I'll leave the rest to you, Master.
The bombs will detonate in the order you set them up. You are the only person who can disarm them. Here's how to do so. When it's armed, move the transceiver close to the bomb and cut the detonation circuit. However, to cut a detonation circuit, you must perfectly execute the steps as displayed on the transceiver screen. You have 60 minutes to act. Whether to disarm the bombs or not is up to you. Once the timer reaches zero, this transceiver will explode along with the bombs. Meaning,
You cannot avoid death. Yeah, 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 yeah.
people and try to flee. There is no escaping the revolution. You decide the future of Konai Ward. I wish you luck.
Why? Why me?
You really get dragged
Yeah.
into trouble all the time.
This isn't funny! The countdown's already started! If I don't disarm the bombs, then I'll...
Then move. Move.
Just take it off.
Oh, right. No good. It won't come off. What's going on? Is it locked?
Maybe it explodes if you force it off.
You should have mentioned that earlier!
Hold on, I need to look at my watch.
Breaking news from the Amaterasu
Huh.
Corporation Peacekeepers.
Big old chunky thing.
Welcome, my slaves of Konai Ward. Are you loving your happy, subservient life? It's your peacekeeper counterterrorism squad leader, Guillaume Hall.
Just,
My special party trick is fortune telling. Here it goes. Bad luck today for anyone with a Berenice's hair constellation sign. Some jealous baldy is gonna kill you. By the way, the guy behind me is Dominic. As you can see, he's an absolute intellectual. Come on and say hi, slowpoke.
Bane. Dominic, full tank. Dot, dot, dot.
Wow, that was kind of philosophical, you know? I wonder if my slaves in Carnivore got that. Anyway, did you know there was an explosion in Marnamon district? How many died? None? Well, not like I care. The Resistance caused the explosion in Doya district. The Peacekeepers received their proclamation loud and clear. Look here. Read it, Nugget. In summary, that's all there is. We set up a bomb as an act of terror. But thanks to some leaks, we've already identified the perpetrator. Ta-da! Here he is. His name is Yuma Kokohead. Oh, he sure looks like a terrorist, all right. As you know, Conai Ward is a town of justice. Terrorists have no human rights here. Everyone, kill him on sight. The Peacekeepers say it's A-okay. Hey, you underhanded, rotten, bottom-feeding terrorist bomber trash. You listening? You've got nowhere to run. Okay? Okay! Come on, do something, you nitwit.
Is this a joke? Why am I...
Hey, I think I recognize that face.
Wait, I'm not a terrorist. I've been set up.
A setup? So your client tricked you?
That's all I can think of.
I
Since she said there
recognize
wasn't
that
any-
face.
So Shachi and the Resistance tricked me? They took advantage of me? He spoke so passionately about peace. Was it all a lie?
We won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost. We're gonna take them down the right way. The Resistance are not terrorists.
How could this be the right way? You were supposed to reject violence.
They were pretty violent from the moment you were taken to their hideout.
Very sound, Shinigami.
Well,
It's fine to be all sentimental or whatever, but you should take a look around.
did they already notice me?
The explosion countdown is still ticking away. There's no time to stand around and think. At this rate, you're gonna end up dying as a terrorist.
I don't want that. We have to go disarm
I don't want that.
Oh, but first, there's still time until the next explosion. We should visit the Resistance's hideout.
Your boom killing them is payback for tricking you, right?
Of course not. I need to talk to Shachi and find out the truth.
Master, do you still believe these people can be reasoned with? Yuma, is something the matter? Are you sure we should not be in a hurry?
Yeah, we are just kind of standing still.
Even if the next bomb is disarmed, there are two more. Right now we have a grace period of 60 minutes, but we don't know if the same will be true of the rest. That's why we need to stop this whole plot, while there's still even a little bit of extra time remaining.
So you have a plan then?
I'm going to see the client. If the client really is behind this, then I have to try and convince them to stop.
I doubt it'll go so smoothly.
Hmm.
Anyway, we have to act now. We can think about it later.
Very well. Danger always accompanies adventure. I will stay by your side.
Thank you, wife.
After all, you're the last survivors, partner.
Thank you. Also, I still believe everyone is alive.
The Resistance hideout was in Doya District. Don't come crying to me if this all goes south.
Doya District. Criminals and others on the run from the peacekeepers go to the loading screen. Oh, I can move. I can move.
If I can just talk to Shachi, he would understand.
Is this Sachi?
plan has to be stopped.
I'm scared. Okay, so it looks like the people I've talked to previously are not going to be of any help. Not going to get me any extra experience. So let's just kind of beeline it. We already talked to people's. So this is episode, what, 16, 17? Oh, man. I'm still only on chapter 2 of 9. Holy criminy. I might have to split my Let's Plays into 2 games just to kind of break things up. Though, the more I play this, the sooner it'll be over. But, it's just, this is going to be a long series. This is going to be a long one.
Wow! You must be quite famous to be shown on such a big screen, Yuma.
Kind of?
What the heck is going on here?
Let's see, this is actually up, not down. I need to go down. Huh, I think I've seen your face before. You're the terrorist. Nah, I'm not a terrorist. I got a tip. Okay, not gonna listen. GTFO, moving on. That's up. Down, 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 down. Here we go. Downstairs. Secret club. That's not the downstairs I was looking for. It's not the downstairs I was looking for. That is upstairs. See, the mini-map, you can kind of see a little bit of it. It shows me where the stairs are, but it does not indicate if it is up or down. Not very the most intuitive. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, terrorists, run away from me. Run away from me. It's not even the right... Well, actually, it is. It looks like it. Okay, JK. Occupy the abandoned buildings here, making the area fairly dangerous. I knew I could actually finish the tooltip or the load screen tip.
That resistance woman hates your guts. Careful, or you'll become full of lead.
That's a scary thing to say.
You have the A-OK to kill. Tee-hee. Fubuki's accessories. Fubuki's necklace has a clock motif. Choker is decorated with video playback control something or another. Symbols, I think it was.
Wow! These must be the ruins of an ancient civilization.
Not really. Most people would just call Doya District the slums.
Oh, I see. Apologies for my ignorance. I suppose this is a lifestyle where you stay in harmony with nature.
Wait, Fubuki. Those are peacekeepers.
Huh?
The peacekeepers are on the move after that explosion. The client's hideout is up ahead. We need to move carefully so they don't see us. But why did the Resistance issue a declaration anyway? They would have known this was going to happen.
So there could be a leak, or I think it's a hijacked signal or something or another. And Amaterasu is trying to quell the resistance and squash them.
There's the fugitive.
Do I actually get to move? I want to hold on to this just in case.
They found me. What do I do?
See? This is why I was against the plan!
We have to lose them. Fubuki, please follow me. We're running.
Right.
Otherwise, she might briskly walk. Oh, that would have been a headshot. A full-on headshot.
Huh? What was that?
I didn't do anything! Yuma, the peacekeepers are catching up! Find some place to hide!
Right.
That would have been a full-on headshot.
Those are the peacekeepers who just surrounded us. Fubuki, was that your forte? It feels like time was reversed. Hold on, it wasn't just a feeling. Time really was turned back.
Huh? You noticed? But I should be the only one who can detect the reversal of time. Yuma, are you also the Clockwork family bloodline? Are you my long-lost brother?
No, I'm not.
No.
I do have the ability to share another Master Detective's forte. Specifically when we hold hands. Oh, right! I was holding your hand back then.
So you can share fortes. I see. It appears my maiden secret has been exposed by you, Yuma. It is true. I can reverse time. That being said, the amount of time I can reverse is limited. Also, the amount I reverse is proportional to my fatigue. Even now, I feel...
Are you alright?
Yes, I am fine. There's no need to worry. I can still move. Interesting. I get now how this airheaded sheltered skank got into the WDO so effortlessly. Turning back time is an insanely powerful ability. It far surpasses human limitations.
Not time, too.
There are people with abilities like this. I'm gonna fade into the background.
I'm sorry, what?
Forte
I'm sorry, you were in the
is
background.
pretty useful for avoiding peacekeepers. So, is it okay if we continue to hold hands for now? Just in case. By holding hands and receiving permission to share your ability, I can turn back time too.
You can do that? After all the training I had to do. I knew you were no ordinary person, Yuma. But do we really have to hold hands? I have never held hands with a man before.
It's okay,
My
wife.
ability
It's okay.
won't work properly otherwise.
I see. I understand. In that case... What's wrong, Master?
Gasm.
When our hands met, I sensed Fubuki's fatigue. I guess turning back time is extremely straining.
Even if the power is amazing, we can't continue to rely on it. Keep moving carefully, so you don't get caught by the peacekeepers.
Yeah. Let's head to the hideout.
All right. We are still not moving.
timing.
Huh?
I think I pushed the wrong button. She's gonna be so tired after this. So, okay, so I think I pushed Y. It wanted me to push left, I think. I don't know.
Timing. Fubuki.
Okay, yeah. So any input will actually register. And I pushed Y instead of left. Great. That wall.
Been spotted.
We better hide somewhere.
E.
Let's hide here.
Great. Quick time events on a control I'm not too familiar with. Wonderful.
Damn it! Where did they go?
Oh. There's no way they would have hid behind that barrel.
Looks like they're gone. Let's go while we can.
She's only two. She's like, oh. Okay, yeah. She's awesome. I love her.
We finally made it. This is the Resistance hideout. Fubuki, are you alright?
Yes. Though I am a bit tired and my mind is a little hazy.
You should hide somewhere and rest. It might be dangerous inside the building, so I'll go in alone.
But I am your only surviving partner.
No, please, save your strength. I'll ask for your help when I need it. Also, everyone is alive. I'm sure of it.
If you insist. Very well. I will stay put and rest. Master, you're so kind. You never treat me like that! I want to be treated kindly too!
There's no time. Let's go.
Oh, who's a pouty god of death? Who's the pouty god of death? Alright. A cafe with an open terrace located in the Ginma district. It is a popular among office workers on break and female students on their way home from school. But the male students hate it, despise, deplore the
Let's not
cafe.
forget. There's no one on lookout either.
Is this the terrorist hideout?
Someone's here! Hide!
Did you see the name of that?
Their leader Shachi should be here somewhere. We must capture him at all costs.
Foul-mouthed peacekeeper. Not a single obscenity in 2 dialogue boxes. Are you sure you're foul-mouthed? I think they mislabeled you, child.
Hey, open up! Open up immediately! We know you're in there!
The peacekeepers are looking for Shachi too. This is bad.
Hey, wait!
It's Shachi.
Stop, Master! If you go out there now, the peacekeepers will see you!
What?
He ran to the roof!
He jogged to the roof.
Hey, open up!
Shachi ran to the roof. We have to get to him somehow. But how?
All right. So, we need to get to the roof,
The peacekeepers have forced Shachi to the rooftop.
but in the meantime,
I also have to. Oh,
oh, I think we already did all the stuff. So we do not actually need to interact with anything. That's the good news. That's the good news. We can just beeline it.
there's no one on this side. I have to follow Shachi right now.
I guess.
The stairs are the only way to the roof, but the peacekeepers are here. If they see me, I'll be the one who gets caught. I need to think of a different route.
So there is the stairway outside with the camera. Let's see if we can do that.
Huh? Are you gonna run? You're just gonna forget about that Shachi guy?
Not at all. Do you remember those emergency stairs to the roof? If Shachi ran to the rooftop, then he must have used the emergency stairs.
Oh, right! So you're gonna get the jump on him. Hell yeah! Let's go catch that fraudster before the peacekeepers do and make him cough up the truth!
Pets. Because of Con Air War's unending reign, indoor pets are popular. At the same time, there is increasing concerns of dogs and cats becoming feral after being abandoned by irresponsible owners.
I don't see Shachi around. Is he still on the roof?
Ah.
I should head to the roof for now.
Should not have read that. I should not have read that. Bangu.
Was that a gunshot?
Master, I have a bad feeling about this.
Let's hurry.
Oh, I guess I can move again. Never know if I can move or not.
I couldn't believe what I saw. A sea of blood, the sight of which I still haven't gotten used to.
Don't worry, no one
From
has.
that strangely colored pool.
A strangely colored purple pool.
That undeniably belonged to Shachi. His eyes were wide open, and a tunnel connected the two holes on the sides of his head. But stranger still,
Sorry, Bartel's bookshelf.
no one else was around. A gunshot just rang out. There was no place to run, no place to hide. Yet, not a soul was to be seen.
Hey, what was that noise? Open up right now!
The peacekeepers sound frantic on the other side of the door. Looks like it's still locked from this side. That means the only way to enter and leave the rooftop are the emergency stairs I just used. But no one came down the stairs after that gunshot.
No matter how you look at it, this must be a suicide. Oh,
Really?
we finally get a corpse and it's just suicide. That's no fun!
Really, Shinigami? Boom.
Another
I
explosion?
guess an hour has passed, huh?
That one must be really close by.
The countdown isn't at 0 yet. So it's a different explosion?
Besides, the next bomb to explode is the one at the cafe in Ginba district.
I don't understand. What's going on here?
Master, in times like these, you should look for the solution keys. There should be clues that help solve the mystery.
Right. Nothing will be solved if I keep panicking. I need to investigate the scene and figure out what's going on.
All right. Looks like we finally have investigation times. So what do we got? Let's check the outer perimeter first.
Looks like it's a dead end.
The roof is pretty high up. It's about 20 meters above ground. Jumping down from here would be out of the question. There's no ledge to stand on, and no sign that something like a rope has been used. Assuming someone climbed down using a rope after the gunshot, it would have taken some time to remove it.
Okay.
There's no way someone did that without me seeing them, since I got up here in 10 seconds or so.
Okay.
explosion came from over here, I think. I knew it. There was an explosion in the parking lot below. It left a big hole in the hideout's wall, but there don't seem to be any victims. What was that explosion anyway? Could it have something to do with Shachi's death?
Okay. What else we got? I think that's it for here. Continue the outer perimeter.
The neighboring building is taller than the hideout. There are no windows on the side facing us, so it'd be impossible to jump over there.
But what if they rode in something that flies? Like a hot air balloon?
The electrical lines would get in the way.
Okay.
Those look like high voltage lines. Touching them in the rain would be dangerous.
I guess we can rule that out then.
Okay.
Open up! Open up right now!
There are still peacekeepers behind the door. Sounds like they're having trouble breaking it down. But it's only a matter of time. I better investigate quickly and get out of here. What's this? Seems like this is an
Exterior key.
from a rooftop. It's still in the keyhole. Maybe Shachi locked it when we went out to the roof. The peacekeepers are behind the door, so no one could have passed through there after the gunshot.
Okay.
That's if it's a third party. And what if the peacekeepers got to the roof first? After killing the guy, they went back and closed the door behind them to pretend it was locked.
But the key is on this side. It'd be impossible to lock it from outside after going back in. Besides, there's no need for them to put on an act.
Well, that's fair.
Okay. Interesting.
Master, you gotta hurry!
That might be it for the outside. Wait, what's this?
There's a surveillance camera set at the entrance and exit of the emergency stairs. The camera faces the stairs, so it wouldn't capture anything happening on the rooftop. But if we check the footage, we might see if anyone used the emergency stairs. Then again, I didn't come across anyone when I came up here. I doubt someone involved in Shachi's death would show up on there.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's it for the exterior. So let's start going to the interior.
There's an umbrella here. It's rusted, so it must have been left here for a while. Could it have anything to do with the case?
Alright. And check out the body now.
Create solution keys at any moment.
Alright, let's check out the gun. Corpse.
It's Shachi's body. I think it's still warm.
Still warm.
There's no doubt that this was the fatal shot.
Oh, leave the body's wounds to me!
Wait, what are you gonna do?
There's no doubt he was shot. That's definitely a gunshot wound. Bullet penetrated his head and flew off somewhere. Looks like it entered through the right temple and traveled straight through the left one.
Are you sure about that?
If you doubt me, why don't you dig through his head yourself?
No, I believe you.
Alright.
Shachi's right hand is still holding the gun.
Mm-hmm.
Did he shoot himself in the head like this? I recognize this gun. It's the one Shachi took out of the safe. I think it was specially made for him.
Tying to his own gun is a fitting end for a fraud like him. Maybe you should inspect the gun. You might find something suspicious about it.
I'm still curious if that's actually been fired.
There are 6 rounds loaded in the cylinder.
And you are now holding it with your bare hands. I've seen enough detective stuff to know that that's not what you do. You are now a terrorist, and now you're going to be charged with murder because you now have your fingerprints on a suspected murder weapon.
Wait, on closer inspection, one of the shell casings is empty. At the very least, it means one shot has been fired from this weapon.
Okay.
The muzzle is still hot, and I can smell gunpowder. Maybe Shachi really did shoot himself in the head with this gun.
But still, this gun is strange.
Strange? How so?
Try swinging out the cylinder. It pops out sideways. See? The cylinder swings out to the right. Regular revolver cylinders usually swing out to the left.
I was actually just thinking that.
And yet this one swings out on the opposite side.
So it's a left-handed?
Now that you mention it, it is opposite from normal ones.
Even you can tell that much, huh? Maybe you held a gun before you lost your memories?
I don't know. I do sort of remember the feeling of gripping a handle and the smell of gunpowder. It was probably just something I studied as a detective in training, though.
For now, I'll remember the gun's features. It might be some kind of clue.
That should be enough.
So I'm wondering if it's a left-handed gun. Interesting. Interesting.
I think I've checked everything I can for now.
Now, time to close the case. Unfortunately, it looks like a suicide. After all, it was only around 10 seconds after the gunshot went off that you arrived on the roof. If someone was up here besides the dead fraudster, you would have definitely seen them.
You're right. I doubt anyone was here. And if they were, where could they have gone?
Unlike the clock tower case, it seems doubtful a rope ladder was used here.
Okay.
There's no place to hitch a rope and no time to descend. It'd be super boring if the criminal used the same old trick.
Super
I
boring.
can't say for certain this wasn't a repeat performance, but I think you might be right in this case. So, Shachi was cornered by the peacekeepers and committed suicide.
But he wasn't cornered. That's the thing. He wasn't cornered. He still had the escape ladder.
Who are you? What are you doing here? Aren't you the wanted terrorist?
No! It's a misunderstanding! I'm not a terrorist!
He's dead. So you fought among yourselves, huh? Terrorists murdering each other. You're all trash, out to ruin order.
No, I didn't do this!
Save it for later. You have no right to remain silent. No right to an
Death and a terrorist together! Sounds like a dramatic match made in heaven!
I'm not a terrorist! I'm just a training detective!
That's right!
Fubuki! Where are you, Fubuki?
They'll catch up at this rate! We need to run!
There's a fork in the path.
Wait! Stop right there!
What do I do? Which way should I go? This way.
I don't know. I don't know.
Fubuki?
Hello, wife. Let's move.
Sorry, I am currently in mourning, so a passionate invitation like
Fubuki, it's me, Yuma!
Yuma!
I'm glad you're all right. Are you hurt?
Yuma, I am so see you are unharmed.
Let's save celebrating for later. It's dangerous here. The peacekeepers are right on my tail.
Oh, then follow me.
You are not following. There we go. Detective deed and identification card. Those are granted by the Wadu.
Come on! Where could they be? Could that terrorist have gotten away? Guess I don't have any other choice. According to my fortune, today my lucky item should be a fool's right eyeball.
What?
Let's see. Now where can I find a fool?
Look at her coat. The triangle with the underline. That's a symbol I think I've seen before. It feels like I've seen it before.
You better hurry and find that terrorist, or I'll turn you into my lucky item. Good luck, Dominic. Get going, you idiot!
Whatever.
That was close. Thanks to you, I escaped their clutches. It's heartening to know I've got a partner like you.
Heartening? I was rather heartbroken. No matter how long I waited, it did not seem like you would return to me.
I'm sorry. Something unexpected happened.
What happened?
The client is dead.
Huh?
He was still alive when I arrived, but after being chased by the peacekeepers, he apparently shot himself in the head.
A suicide?
Seems like it.
Then it is my fault.
Huh?
Yeah, why do you say that?
If I had gone with you, I could have turned back time to save him.
No.
Hmm.
I think it would have ended the same way. Everything was already in motion from the moment we arrived in Doya District. So you shouldn't feel responsible for what happened.
Thank you. I feel relieved after hearing that. I cannot help but think I was responsible.
You were not responsible, wife. It is okay.
Turn back time means she can even reverse death. That's a huge responsibility. It's too much for one person to shoulder alone.
I was kind of thinking about that, but we don't exactly know the limitations of her powers. When she used it, Fubuki and Yuma also reversed course and stood where they were before. Well, they kind of backtracked their path, so the peacekeepers could walk on by. So it wasn't like she used it and then she redirected and then moved. So I was thinking about that, like if they all went up the stairs and they saw Shachi and she reversed time, could she actually stay there and witness something or prevent the death, or would they be forced to go down the stairs? Because in this case, is this kind of like a pseudo teleportation? Because if she could, excuse me, if she could turn back the clock, let's say it's 12 o'clock, and she can turn it back to 1 minute. Does that mean she could like go from here to here, and then go back in time, but not move, and just go from here to there? So she has like a 2-minute teleportation. So that's basically what I mean. I know it's a little convoluted train of thought, but I don't even think it's really relevant to the game. But let's just move on.
I can't imagine all the regret and internal strife Fubuki must have dealt with.
Now is not the time to get sentimental. The countdown is still in motion.
Right! I have to do something about the bombs! With Shachi dead, I'm the only one who can stop them.
How much time is left?
15 minutes.
Let us hurry and disarm them. They say to strike while the bomb is hot. Let's stop them while we still can.
It's while the iron is hot. The second location is the cafe in Gima district.
She's so fun. I like her
Suppose there's
personality.
going to be casualties. We need to hurry and disarm it.
Mad props to the writers of the game for making her as fun and ditzy instead of just stupid and ditzy. Props.
Yes. Let us do it. Hand in hand.
Oh, now that you mention it, is it okay for us to hold hands as we go there? Just in case? There are still some Peacekeeper patrols around. I think it's safer if I can also use the power to rewind time.
Well, if you do not mind. So interesting. Lives are on the line in this emergency, but holding a friend's hand. Strangely, it calms me down. Makes me feel like all will be well.
I feel the same way. Having a friend by your side is reassuring in times like these.
You've never said that to me! We're
Soul buddies!
Let us depart to the cafe in Gima district.
Let us skip to the Ginma district. That's not skipping. That is not skipping. People just don't listen. Just doesn't listen. World-renowned family tasked with managing the world's standards of time. They are responsible for deciding on standard operating procedures related to time and the calendar. I still don't quite know or understand what that means, much less why they're so world-renowned. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me.
This bad.
Great,
This
a
way.
quick time event. Quick times, okay.
Never mind. Just my imagination.
Fine. Let's head that way instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're over there too.
Why?
Is someone there?
Yuma, there is someone heading this way.
Hey! Over here! I saw someone suspicious!
Yeah, got it.
That's not sus. Hey,
Fubuki, now's our chance to get out of here.
Right.
Huh?
all you do is walk 3 more steps, and they could have actually noticed the person they already noticed.
If this one explodes, the cafe will be heavily damaged. I may lose my second home.
Not only that, depending on how strong the bomb is, it could affect all of Gima district. We have to hurry and disarm it. But the screen on the transceiver changed.
In order to disarm the bomb, you must enter the passcode.
I shouldn't touch the bomb itself. I can disable it using the screen. Fubuki, stay back. It's dangerous. Please take care of things if I fail.
Look at the Shinigami. Look at the Shinigami ghost. Just poke, 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 poke.
No, I shall stay here. We can try again, even if you fail.
But I can't control the screen while holding hands.
How about this?
Are you sure, Fubuki?
I have prepared for this moment since our adventure began. Concentrate on disarming the bomb, Yuma.
All right. Okay, no matter what, I need to disarm this before the time limit expires.
Don't make me a widowed death god. Good luck.
A widowed death god. Up, down, left, right, A and confirm. What goes in the question mark? Is this seriously going to do logic puzzles? All right. Bomb defusal. Push any button to continue. Ready, start. What goes in the question mark? Da, 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 da. Yeah. Success! Well, that was easy.
Disarming code accepted. Detonation circuit severed. Confirmed. Detonation circuit severed.
It's disarmed. Success!
Logic puzzles.
Save the city!
Wait, it's too early to celebrate.
Got a couple more.
There are 2 bombs left. The next countdown has already started. But now the time limit is 45 minutes.
That is shorter than the last one, correct?
It's like a game. Almost like they're toying with us.
It's not almost. They
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Otherwise, why make a minigame out of disarming bombs?
I know, right?
Goal in setting this up anyway.
I was given a fake request to set up the bombs, and now they're making me disarm them with puzzles. They knew they'd get even more heat, and yet still issued a criminal declaration. What's their end goal? What are they trying to make me do?
Resistance motives.
Yuma, was no one besides your client home at the Resistance's estate?
That reminds me, I don't think there was anyone else at the hideout.
If they stayed there, they would have been caught.
Mm-hmm. I was kind of thinking that too.
If any of the late client's family were about, we could have asked them about the circumstances.
You're right. The Resistance leaders must know something about this. But since they weren't at the hideout, I don't know where to find them. The one named Servan designated the camera locations.
Mm-hmm.
I've tried calling him on the transceiver, but there's no response. I have no idea where he could be.
If they were planning to screw you over from the get-go, then that camera guy must have played a role in it.
I don't know about that. Maybe he cooperated without knowing the circumstances, like me.
Agreed.
There you go. You trusting doormat. If you are a detective, then you gotta suspect everybody.
Anyway, let's head to the 3rd bomb's location.
I think the Amaterasu's safe played a role in the situation. Because they made such a big deal out of it. So that safe is sus. It's a sus safe. Safe. It's so stupid. Serve as sort of police force within Kanai Ward. Popular sports. Popular or parkour is popular. How? They have no grip. They can't do much parkour. Parkour requires grip of your hands and feet, and if it's consistently and continually raining, you're not going to be able to get a grip to do any height. So parkour, no, I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Found you! No!
Can or brick?
Now? Take this!
What?
I'd be surprised too.
You won't get away with this!
Okay, I had to do it. I had to do it. Well, that was actually an honest answer for me because I didn't want Yuma to actually do anything aggressive and hostile. But that was totally worth it. That was totally worth it.
Found you! No!
Can. Brick.
Damn you!
That's right, we're doing it again. I enjoyed it so much, we're doing it again. It's just... All right.
Away with this.
Okay, let's actually do it. Let's get moving. Just the can.
Found you. No. Damn you. How?
It's switched! It's switched! Okay, I am pouting because I actually legit tried to do the brick, but I pushed the can.
Get away with this.
Okay. So the buttons change. The buttons change after every attempt. I need to remember that.
Found you. No.
Okay, I got this. I got this. Why?
How? Take this. What? You won't get away with this.
So they're breaking the 180. Instead of the can being on the right, the can is on the left. Because I'm looking at the left side of the screen, expecting the brick to be there. That's what's going on.
Found you. No. Damn you.
Throw a can, throw a brick.
How? Take this. What?
Now, I want it to be known, I actually did push Y, but it was a millisecond too late. I actually did push brick, but I was a millisecond too late. Fubuki is like getting so exhausted, she's like, "Ah, can I just throw the brick now?" But yeah, I am legitimately trying. I am legitimately trying to throw the brick now.
Found you. No. Damn you. How's this?
That was a nice pitch.
Now's your chance.
Okay. Assaulting a peacekeeper. That's not gonna bite him in the butt later.
You bastards! Don't move! Damn you! Let me go! Whoa. Hey, help me!
Holy crap.
Thank you. Come on, we need to hurry.
I seriously thought she's like, and murder.
Who's there?
You're too loud. It's me. I finally found you.
Kurumi?
What's the black girl doing here? Your screen time's already over. I saw you on the news. You're a terrorist, Yuma?
Oh yeah, of course.
No! It's a misunderstanding.
I know. I'd never doubt my hero. Why is she so friendly with you? Go away! By the way, Yuma, despite everything going on, you're holding a woman's hand. Guess you're not too bothered by it.
No! This is a formality for the investigation. Sort of.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Fubuki. I am Yuma's partner. Partner?
Yep, my wife.
Yes. In order to share time together, we clutch our hands tight to one another. Until Yuma dies. No, even in death, I am sworn to never let go.
Please don't misunderstand. This is necessary for the investigation.
I'm sure it is. Ew! Gleaming while surrounded by girls. I hope pervy future criminal detectives like you all explode. Oh wait, you are gonna explode soon!
Right! I need to disarm the bomb.
Huh? Bomb? There's another one?
Yeah, there's one right in front of us.
Yeah, why are you wasting time?
What's going on here?
There's no time, so I'll make it quick.
There's no time. So we're going to explain everything before disarming the bomb? Come on.
You got dragged into a big mess. You really are a master detective. Trouble seems to seek you out. Everywhere you go, luck goes with you.
I'm not lucky.
Hey, you got me instead of luck. Anyway, so you only set up the bombs at those 4 locations?
Yeah, why?
Interesting. So the flooding in Marunomon district probably has nothing to do with it.
Flooding?
Just a little while ago, a flood started in Marunomon district. Now it's over a meter underwater.
Huh.
Because of the first explosion? But the only damage back then was to the phone booth. I don't remember any pipes bursting.
So I want to see if I can recall the district that starts with the D, like Desu, Demoya, or something like the district. That is the quote unquote slums of the area, where all the water from this from the area or from the ward is being funneled and drained into that ward or that area. And the remember district is the business district, or might even be like the higher up district. So it seems like they're trying to redirect all the water to go to the higher up instead of to the slums. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. I went to see where the explosion took place. There wasn't much damage to the surrounding area. But if it has nothing to do with the bomb, why is there flooding in Marunomon district?
Okay.
Yuma, perhaps your concerns should be for the bomb at hand. I believe we are running low on time.
Thank you,
Right.
Fubuki.
We need to disarm that bomb right now. Kurumi, you need to get to someplace safe and hide. All right, let's do this.
Yes, let's.
Bomb defusal. Is this still another pattern recognition? What goes in the question mark? ULD. Oh, that's interesting. Hum. It's close. I almost missed it.
Disarming code accepted. Detonation circuit severed. Confirmed. Detonation circuit
It is
severed.
between the B and the R.
I managed to disarm it. There's only one left. Wait, Kurumi, you were here? Why didn't you run away?
I want to do my part too.
Your head explode.
Mom, I was thinking the whole thing over. And I'm sure of it. Something must be happening behind the scenes here.
Huh? What do you mean?
The strange request you were given is one thing, but isn't this Shachi guy dying also bizarre?
Mm-hmm.
That criminal declaration being immediately sent to the Peacekeeper seems out of place too.
Mm-hmm.
All that does is hurt the Resistance's plans.
That's right, but
When laying out the facts on the surface, if something seems inconsistent, then there must be a hidden truth. I'm just repeating what my grandpa said, but I think it applies to this case.
I see. I can't accept Shachi's death. I refuse to believe he would try to frame me and destroy the city. He didn't seem like the type who'd do that.
So we have to investigate. I'll go and check out the Resistance's hideout.
Huh?
I can't go there. Peacekeepers are all over Doya District. I'm Kanai Ward's best informant. I'll absolutely get any info that will help you solve the case.
Wait, you can't go there alone, Kurumi. It's too dangerous.
Don't worry. It's not the first time I've taken risks. Once I'm done, we'll meet up at the hotel in Kamasaki District. The master detectives are staying there, right? I'm off.
Wait, Kurumi!
There she goes. She sure seems lively.
I'm a little... No, I'm really worried for her. But I have no choice except to trust her right now. Anyway, we need to handle the next bomb. The countdown has already started. This one is 30 minutes. The time limit got even shorter.
Is the next bomb in a secret shrine in the middle of a desert?
No, it's in the shrubbery at Etheria Academy.
Shrubbery? I need another shrubbery.
Oh, hold on. I just remembered. One of the resistance leaders said he had a shop in Kamasaki District.
I own a small shop in Kamasaki District.
We might be able to find resistance members there. We still have 30 minutes, so I think we can make it in time. Should we go pay him a visit?
Of course. Adventurers and detectives both seek out the truth. But where is this shop you speak of?
Wait, what kind of shop did Margala say he owned?
The old guy who said he hated Amaterasu, right? Probably some old guy shop.
Probably some old guy's shop.
Let's look around and see if anything fits that description.
An old guy's shop. That sounds legit. That sounds totally legit. Huh. Yeah, we just straight up teleported here.
Old guy shop? I was totally right.
Hey, relax. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to talk.
They're not here to kill me?
Kill you? Of course not. Why would you think that?
You probably think the Resistance framed you.
And
Yeah.
you didn't? The request Shachi gave me has made me a suspect for terrorism.
I know nothing about those bombs. I really don't.
You don't know?
Listen, sure, I'd love to see Amaterasu get blown up. But I wouldn't take advantage of someone uninvolved. Revenge must be taken with our own hands, or it's meaningless.
Interesting
You
train
may
of
feel
thought.
that way, but other members of the Resistance may feel differently.
I manage all the funds. If this was planned by the team, there's no way I wouldn't have heard about it. This bombing is completely unrelated to the Resistance. The only possible explanation is Shachi acted on his own.
Shachi? But Shachi committed suicide on the roof of your hideout.
What? Shachi's dead? That's impossible.
It's true. I found his body. The Peacekeepers were chasing him before he shot himself in the head with his own gun.
That's
Allegedly.
not possible. Even if he was cornered, Shachi isn't the kind to kill himself. Wait. Hold on. Did you say with his own gun?
Is there something I should know about it?
I think so. After you left the hideout to do the job, something happened.
Something
Shachi
nasty.
just returned to the office after mediating a fight.
Mm-hmm.
After that was done, he put the gun back in the safe and securely locked it.
So what?
So how did he get it?
Dense. Are you really a detective? What if Shachi's death was not a suicide, but a homicide?
I agree.
Someone else took Shachi's gun from the safe and shot him?
What do you think that explosion
If
was?
that's the case, there aren't many people who can open that safe.
There's still a chance Shachi took the gun out himself and maybe had it taken from him.
No, chances are far too slim, because Shachi would never draw his gun. Since the gun was concealed, don't you think it'd be difficult to take it from him? Even if you were up close?
It's true, he didn't draw his gun in front of me. In fact, it even seems like he actively avoided doing so.
The safe was only recently brought to the office. Not many people know how to open it. Only the leaders in the hideout at the time knew anything about it.
The leaders of the hideout were Icardi,
The elf,
Savan,
the clown,
Luca,
the psycho.
and you, Margala.
I had nothing to do with it. I returned to the store after you left the hideout and spoke to customers the whole time. If you suspect me, then talk to them. I'm no liar.
So he has an alibi. I'd like to check what the customers say, but... Yuma, we're low on time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Fubuki, just a bit longer. Margala, do you know where the other leaders are?
I don't know. I haven't gone back to the hideout since.
What can you tell me about the other leaders?
You want me to sell out my comrades?
If only the leaders could have taken the gun and murdered Shachi, then they're all suspects. If one of them did murder Shachi, wouldn't you want to know? After all, that's why you told me about Shachi's gun, right?
Dot dot dot.
Fine. I'll tell you.
Who should I ask about?
The elf, the clown monk. Why would he ask about himself? And the psycho. She loves guns, but I don't know. It just seems too on the nose, you know? So let's go with the elf.
Can you tell me about Icardi?
He was originally a competitive swimmer. He's proud of his physical prowess and works as a delivery man. I heard Shachi himself invited him to join the resistance.
He's an athlete? Do you have more details about that?
I don't know much more than that. Though he did say he was good at any sport that requires diving into water. He's also intelligent and good at what he does, but seems apathetic toward other people.
Okay. Okay. So he could have, like, delivered bombs after the cameras were planted.
Can you tell me about Servan?
He manages all the mechanical tinkering for the Resistance. Although security devices are his specialty, he also knows how to make bombs.
Bombs?
He originally specialized in them, but I doubt he'd do anything flashy, given his personality. He tends to be a shut-in and was bullied in the past.
I guess I should stop calling him a monk clown.
Into an irrigation channel in the Runamon district as a prank some time ago. He
Assault.
miraculously survived, but he was knocking on death's door for 3 days.
Attempted murder.
Didn't speak to anyone for a few now he's traumatized from that close call drowning. He told me he still has flashbacks about it.
Well, I guess I need to see the first one, huh? All right.
Can you tell me about Iruka?
The only woman leader in the resistance. She's unruly, with no glamour or charm.
Or
She
personality.
has a ruthless personality, too. I hear she was once a competitive shooter. She and Shachi often trained with firearms together. As you know, Shachi never tried to rely on his gun.
What do you mean by competitive shooting?
Handguns, sniping, clay pigeons, rifles. She's an athlete who can use anything. Shachi's gun was specially made. It was designed by Iruka. It's ironic that it was used to take his life.
Can you tell me about yourself, Margaret?
Me? I'm just an ordinary old man. If anything, I was a former Amaterasu employee. I mentioned this before, but I handled the financials.
About the alibi you mentioned. Can you prove it in any way?
I just told you.
I just told you.
Speaking to customers. You want me to bring them over?
No, I don't have time.
Then check the shop security camera. The footage is all here, unharmed. Here's the footage. Take it with you.
You had that very conveniently handy.
Given that confidence, I bet his alibi is legit.
Yeah.
I think
Some information about their lives. I want to hear more, but
I think Shachi is left-handed, which is why that's a left-handed gun. So holding a gun in his right hand and shooting himself in the temple from the right side doesn't make much sense. I think that's what's going on. So currently, the suspects are the elf and the monk. But I think it's going to be the elf.
Shouldn't you be thinking about the case after you disarm the bomb? If you fail to disarm it, you'll turn into dirty fireworks.
right. Let's go and disarm the bomb now. Thank you for the information. If any of the resistance leaders come here, please mention I'm looking for them.
Will do. At any rate, you better believe Amaterasu's pulling the strings on this one, too. I hope you can upstage them on behalf of Shachi and me.
The last bomb is in a secret fort on top of a snowy mountain, right?
Exactly. That is exactly it.
It's in the shrubbery at Etheria Academy. Let's hurry. We can't let it explode.
At the secret slope in a snowy mountain. She's totally on it. Unlucky human of the day. There is still something around. Should we go back just 12 zodiacs? Okay. Interesting. If the financial district floods, it could be a theft. But I don't think that's the case. It hasn't been brought up yet.
Hurry up and turn green.
Hey! Don't move!
What was that?
We will be caught!
We have to go now. This is bad.
I didn't know I had a quick time event. I better pick up the controls.
Hurry up and turn green.
I set the controls down in case I push the
We will be caught!
skip button.
We have to
Wow, really? You just... I guess looking both ways before crossing the street is something that the people in the Kanai ward have not actually observed or learned.
Are you all right, Fubuki?
Yes, I believe I can carry on.
Oh, damn it!
How did they do that? The thing obviously says do not cross. They crossed. How did they do it? Forensics Forte. Those exhibiting innate talent for special powers like clairvoyance or mind reading are trained by the Wadu to develop a supernatural investigative ability called Forensics Forte, or simply Forte. Yeah.
The screen changed.
This is the last bomb. We still have time, so please remain calm.
All right. What is being assembled? I don't understand the question.
Error. Bomb will detonate in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3.
Is it like a UV map? I think that's what they're doing, but unfortunately, let's see. Maybe. It may be like a UV map.
Yuma, are you doing this on purpose?
Sorry, I'll make sure to disarm it this time.
Okay. Okay.
Disarming code accepted.
Yeah, it took me a second to try to visualize how everything was
Detonation
laid out. That's a very unusual mapping. I didn't catch it the first time.
Wonderful. It's disarmed.
Because the first guess was literally just a
It came
guess.
off.
Congratulations, Yuma! You have graduated from being a terrorist.
Is that it? Doesn't this seem too easy? The screen is pitch black and won't turn on. After all that noise about the revolution, there's no closing message.
What is the matter, Yuma? You look like the chief when he misses the chance to have a meat bun.
I'm surprised it came off so easily. I was prepared to be strung along by this game a bit longer than this.
Perhaps this is the fairness and equality that the terrorists yearn for? You won in a fair game. Your opponent must admit defeat.
I hope that's the case.
How is this fair? There's nothing fair about it. You were framed as a terrorist and forced into a game you didn't agree to. Would someone who does cowardly stuff like that also admit defeat so easily?
So you're saying disarming all the bombs doesn't mean our opponent is lost?
Nope.
If that's the case, what was the point of the bomb threat?
To keep you busy and occupied while something else was afoot.
Fubuki, I don't think this is over yet.
Huh? Are there more bombs?
No, I think this string of terror acts using the bombs needs to be reconsidered. We still haven't figured out the mastermind behind this case.
So now we face whoever is behind this terror conspiracy? I have been waiting for this moment. Now we are in an adventure detective story. Where do we start our investigation?
That reminds me. I promised I'd meet Kurumi at the hotel. Fubuki, let's head to the hotel in Kamasaki district for now.
Alright, and so our investigation adventure begins.
Why do I call her wife? Because of a previous episode, she said, "Oh, I thought you're proposing to me. I was going to be adventure like wife or something like that. So she would have married us. So I call her wife. That's why. That's why." I don't remember if it's 1 or 2 episodes back, but it was certainly there. Yeah, it's near record highs today, and I just closed myself off from the AC. Ugh.
Kurumi isn't here yet.
Wow, I feel much more relieved being back at the hotel. I rarely ever run around like this, so I am feeling quite winded.
Well, let's rest on the sofa until Kurumi arrives.
Well, you had to use a lot of your forte to get me to toss a brick, so.
Sit on a sofa.
Vivian is usually here, but he hasn't returned yet. I hope he's safe.
Okay, it looks like we have stuff to interact with that will actually give us points.
Yeah.
Yuma! Fubuki! Thanks for waiting!
Kurumi! I'm glad you're okay. We just got here ourselves. How was your investigation at the hideout? Did everything go okay?
Yeah, it went great. Looks like you took care of the bombs on your end. By the way, you don't need to hold hands anymore.
I told you, it's for the investigation.
I know, I'm just teasing. Teasing my master is worthy of a
Vicious boom kill.
So did you find anything out?
Vicious.
The peacekeepers were scouring the hideout, but no one was inside the building itself. It was easy to sneak in, but I didn't find any documents or evidence. Maybe all the important stuff is inside that safe.
Oh, the one that looks really sturdy?
I was unable to open it, but I couldn't come back empty-handed. So, I copied the security camera footage. It's the video from the emergency stairs. I saw you in the footage, so I grabbed it just in case.
That's great, Kurumi. I wanted to check that footage anyway.
No problem. Informants are all about give and take. Then how about I take your life? Let's check the video right now. I'll borrow a device from the front desk.
But the explosion of the hideout. I don't know. I thought that was going to be the
only person in
the opening of the
video is
safe.
Yuma.
I went to the roof following Shachi. The peacekeepers were blocking the indoor stairs, so I used the emergency stairs on the outside. But halfway up, I heard a gunshot, so I ran up the stairs. That's when I saw Shachi's body.
I fast-forwarded to the relevant footage, but it doesn't seem like anyone else used the emergency stairs. There was one gunshot, and only Shachi was on the roof. He was even holding the murder weapon. Perhaps it is best to consider it a suicide.
No.
So you think Shachi was chased by the peacekeepers, thought the revolution had failed, and took his own life?
I disagree. I mean, I thought that in the beginning, but something seems off.
Off? How so?
To start, Was Shachi really being chased by the Peacekeepers? If he was fleeing them, he could have taken the emergency stairs. The Peacekeepers weren't near the emergency stairs, so it was a safe way out.
Maybe he heard your footsteps coming up and mistook you for them.
Even so, killing himself before confirming it was a Peacekeeper seems too rash. Besides, I only started up the stairs shortly after Shachi ran to the rooftop. There was still time to flee before he heard my footsteps.
I see. I see. So there had to be another reason he stayed on the roof. But what could it be?
That's the problem, yeah.
One of them is just pretending to think. Oh, right. This is a bit off topic, but I got some information about the flood in Marnamon District. There was a wireless bug inside the Resistance hideout, and I heard the Peacekeepers talking on it. The flooding was due to the Ombre Electric Power Plant.
Ombre Electric Power Plant?
Hane Ward's hydroelectric power plant that harnesses falling rain. They say it's a clean, green energy source. It gathers rainwater throughout the city and drains it to the power plant.
And the power plant was also...
Yep. Made by Amaterasu.
Who could have guessed an Amaterasu power plant would be a problem right now?
Mysterious suicide, bomb threat, and flooding. If it's all just coincidence, then this place is cursed. Well, to be fair, you're the one who's cursed, Master.
Yeah, fair. That's
I
fair.
don't think it's a coincidence. There must be some kind of connection. An Amaterasu power plant. I want to investigate it, but it probably isn't safe.
But it could be related, right? Then we have to go. Yes, let's! An exciting adventure awaits us. That's right, Fubuki. Finding the truth itself is an adventure. Yuma, if you hesitate, the truth will get away from you.
I'm
And
thinking.
again, I'm just repeating what my grandpa said.
It's getting really hard to say no now.
Girls bat their eyes and Master is suddenly helpless.
That's not it. Despite the danger, we have to go. We can't let the Peacekeepers pursue us forever. Alright, let's go to the power plant.
Yes, let us all join together and solve this case. Yup, let's go. Time to head to Marnamon District.
Let's not do anything reckless.
Like, have kids run into a power plant? No, that's fine.
I found you,
Wada!
criminals.
Why would they walk up in a single file? Oh, I must have pushed down on accident. I know I pushed left. I know I pushed left. I might have pushed a little bit down. I might have registered like a down left instead of left.
I found you, you vile criminals.
Still just them walking up in single file and separating one left, one right, you know. Kind of threw me off. I was too busy thinking. The incompetence is just astounding. What was that? The incompetence of these fools is just so astounding.
Wait! What? I got you now!
Okay, I didn't see that one. I did not expect that one. I was waiting for it, but I wasn't expecting it at the same time. Turn back. I am failing.
That's enough. You've been a real pain.
No, I pushed it. I know.
That's enough. There they are. You have nowhere to run. Give yourself up.
This is bad. Look!
Right!
Wow, that was really loud and really quiet.
Damn it! They got away!
It was like, right! Yeah! So, I don't, what was that guy's train of thought when he did a full-on flying tackle at Fubuki? Like, oh, I remember watching wrestling when I was a kid. This has to work.
What happened? This isn't just a flood. It's all underwater.
Like a flood.
It looks like those slums we left. What was that place called? Doya District? I know I have made the same mistake in the past, but... Did everyone in the city leave their water running?
Yes,
You're so funny.
that's exactly what happened.
I think she was serious.
That's exactly what happened.
From what I can tell, there aren't any peacekeepers around here.
They're
I'm
not?
sure they prioritize eliminating the resistance over rescuing citizens. But now's our chance to see the power plant if you want.
The power plant is up ahead, right? How do we get there?
Hey, I see a boat over there.
Maybe someone used it to evacuate. Let's borrow it.
I've never been on a boat before. So excited. Hey,
Yeah.
All right, let's head to the boat. Let's head to the boat. That's basically what they're saying. Yeah, it's tough to say.
Master,
The
you
gun lady, I just don't think the gun lady has anything to do with it.
for the tutorial.
Oh, move forward, left, right, okay?
Yeah, we're a little tough for you, Master.
It'll stop if it hits debris.
That is amazing. Yuma, you know how to pilot a boat? I'm surprised too. You're amazing, Yuma.
Yes, because this is extremely difficult.
Well, it's pretty much sunk. Are there sharks and whales in here?
Oh,
Cardboard boxes, desk, bookcase, all sorts of things are being carried this way.
Gotcha.
Looks like a whole warehouse stuff got swept out. Or maybe it belonged to someone in the middle of
I
moving.
suppose.
Do not sense anything especially adventurous about this.
Yuma, watch out! You'll crash!
Is that
what was that?
a floating safe?
Looks like a big safe. There's a bunch of other stuff drifting by, like desks and chairs.
A floating safe. Consider that for a second. How much buoyancy a safe has versus how heavy it is. No. The culprit is shenanigans.
I'm sure it flowed out from the flooded buildings. I am embarrassed to sound so naive, but a box where you store valuables, right? If so, is it safe for something so precious to be floating around here? It should be fine. Airtight safes float because of the air inside.
No. No, 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 no.
If nothing else, informants sure know their trivia. It'd be terrible if we crashed into it. Be careful, Yuma.
That's safe. I think I saw it somewhere.
The security function makes it the best safe there is. Nowadays, even the bank and other important facilities use it in the commercial area of Marunimon District. It's made by trusty old Amaterasu Corp, after all.
That's right. It's the same as the one at the hideout. It's supposed to be widely used in Marunimon District.
Okay.
Something about this bothers me.
We better avoid bumping into the stuff drifting by. Otherwise, we might capsize.
I know, we have no idea if this boat is sturdy or not.
There's an interactive item up ahead. Bicycles mixed with trash. Garbage kind of reeks. Place isn't very safe. Let's move on. That's basically what it said. More interactive objects.
That must be the power plant. Alright, let's get going. This is...
Drainage pipe. Water swept away. Pretty goodness. Think the pipe just moved. Can't fall down. Big trouble. Maybe we should get away from it.
There doesn't appear to be anyone here. Maybe all the workers evacuated.
There wasn't a blackout, so the building should still be functioning. This place is working
Well, that's
hard,
not safe.
even while flooded. I should follow its example and keep working hard too. Hey, I think we can go in through there.
Wait, don't go alone! It's dangerous!
It's all right. No one's here. Let's hurry and check this place out. She is a rather good informant. She deserves respect for putting her life on the line for the sake of...
What is this
detail.
building?
I doubt I could be so bold.
Because currently they're just kind of breaking and entering and essentially looting. Especially since there's electricity still on with a bunch of water around. This is electrocution hazard. This is ridiculous. Servan and gambling. A frequent patron at casinos prefer games based on probability.
Looks like a regular office. Maybe they do administrative stuff here. There's some tea half gone on the table. People must have left in a hurry.
Let's check out this room. We might find out what happened here.
Investigation. Like, I don't understand why.
Do it, Master!
What is the point of... Oh, is this actually the power plant?
It's too early to go back. Let's look.
Glad it wasn't flooded. Hope I fight it. Oh, that is some full-on Goku BS going on right there. Don't... Oh, moving on.
Yuma, take a look at this document.
The emergency notice to all power plant employees?
According to this, 2 accidents occurred near the power plant.
2 accidents?
Yeah. In the first one, the drainage channel that brings in rainwater to Marunimon District collapsed. It seems like there was a separate explosion at the drainage channel exactly when the phone booth blew up.
Another explosion near the water drainage channel. Is that why water overflowed into Marunimon District?
No. If it was just an accident, there'd still be plenty of drainage capacity. The city flooded because another accident pushed it over the edge.
What accident?
There's a reservoir upstream from the power plant. That's where they adjust the water used for generating power. But the valve that adjusts the water flow is malfunctioning right now.
Malfunctioning?
The valve's locked open, causing water to keep flowing.
I see. So they couldn't drain it quick enough, and it overflowed into Marnomon district.
I highly doubt this all happened by accident.
Highly.
Yeah, there's no doubt this was intentional. But why?
Okay.
How to write this down?
I smelled treasure. We must take it back with us. That would make us thieves. All right. Fubuki and her adorableness.
Yuma, I believe this is about the power plant, right?
Clean energy by Amaterasu. This advanced generator efficiently generates electricity with rainwater. A tap water reservoir is used to generate electricity. The turbines are powered by only natural water flow. It works like a water wheel, making it completely safe. Drainage is controlled as needed through generating power, so there's no risk of
As
blackouts.
far as I can tell, this appears like an ideal facility.
This area is at a lower elevation in Kanai Ward, so rainwater tends to pool up here.
And that's probably why it was the first place to flood.
You know, all things considered, that's not a bad idea. They're obviously doing some sort of net positive on the power generation between the creation of the rain and harnessing the water for the
It won't open.
power
It's
generation.
stuck
So
from the other side.
Maybe water is pressing against the door. The water pressure could be keeping it closed.
Oh, right.
Looks like no one is really here. It must be serious if even the security's gone.
Look around. What could they even do? I think that's about it.
all right, let us move on.
That should be everything I can investigate here. I think I understand the gist of this power plant.
Arena! Second floor seating! If you see a terrorist, applaud!
What was that?
Peacekeepers? What are they doing here? You are surrounded! Come out with your hands up and the only punishment you'll receive is a little pat on the head. From Dominic's freakishly strong hands!
Mm.
What do we do?
We can escape through that door. No code, it won't open.
Master! Calm down! Right now, we have to stay calm!
Oh yeah.
You're out of time! The terrorist really is here! They sold out one of their own! That's so funny! You terrorist clown! Look! Dominic's laughing his butt off!
Damn elf. I'm telling you, the elf is the sus one.
Your own?
It's the elf.
Got an anonymous tip you were here. A certain friend was worried about your future. What's going on? Someone from the Resistance reported us?
I'm not sure what's happening here.
Yuma.
Please do it, Fubuki.
Now, don't try moving without permission.
It's going to be a long rewind. Going to be so exhausted.
regular office. Maybe they do administrative stuff here. There's some tea half gone on the table. People must have left in a hurry. Wait, when did you two start holding hands? What are you doing? This is as far as I can turn back time. Fubuki? What's the matter? Did something happen?
Holding hands is so hot.
Peacekeepers are on their way. We need to get out of here.
What? I was about to do the old "you were surrounded, so come out with your hands up" thing. Why are you out here?
Damn, we're already surrounded. We have to turn back time again.
Yeah, I cannot. Once I have turned back time, I cannot turn it back any further.
Oh no!
Hello? What you talking about? Now, at this moment, the main focus is here! If this was reality TV, your faces would be totally blurred out right now.
What?
Hey Dominic, you love throwing terrorists in the can, right? We found some terrorists for you to crush. Squish them into cans and ship them off to Director Yomi. Okay? Okay.
What?
Sorry. If I was just a bit stronger. What do we do, Yuma?
We can't get captured here. The bomb threat, flooding, and Shachi's death. I have to solve those mysteries.
That's where yours truly comes in.
Right. Shinigami, please help me.
Oh, fine. After all, I have to help when asked. The target is the mysterious death of that Shachi guy. And we now have enough clues for that. Here goes, Master! And mind is ready!
The ridiculousness.
Oh my.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh man. Okay. You know what?
Oh,
This is the start of the mystery labyrinth. So you know what that means?
well,
Saturday.
this is not out of the ordinary from what
Saturday is going to be a very long day for us. We're going to stop right there because I think it's a good place to stop. Kind of like an introduction to the mystery labyrinth for our future wife. And we have a lot of stuff to cover, a lot of stuff to demystify. So I'm just gonna do that. So I think it's a good stopping point. And depending on how long the mystery labyrinth is, we might have a long stream on Saturday. It's going to be a holy smoke Saturday. It's going to be a long stream, so we have a lot to go through. But there's definitely a lot of clues for us to disseminate, to discern, to go through, and to really consider. But I'll talk about that next time. I want to go over the review. I want to go over the video again. I want to kind of take a look and see what's going on, kind of refresh myself. But I think I'm on the right track. I think it's the elf. I don't think it was the clown. I don't think it was the old man. I don't think it was the crazy lady either. I think it was the elf. But we'll see what happens. All right, we'll see what happens. But that just about does it for this episode. If you enjoyed the content, like, subscribe, notifications, or I don't know, blow saves out of a building and watch it float down the river somehow, some way, completely breaking the laws of physics, or whatever YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, whatever you're watching from wants you to do nowadays. Check out my website, JPEdgar.com. I got my books, my blog, my merch, and my stream schedule. And just a reminder, my live stream archive, separate channels, and those links will be in the description. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming in, keeping me company, and enjoying the ride with me, and making fun of me along the way. It doesn't matter. I really do appreciate it. And like always, more ridiculous to come.